Hello students and welcome back to bankexamstoday.com, and today I'm going to provide you 10 important questions from the economic survey. Really important. So in this series I'm going to share at least 50 questions from economic survey, and trust me, going through the questions is the best way to revise the economic survey, right? I mean, I'm going to do at least 100 questions for my test series, but 30-40 I'm going to share here only. I have shared a lot of questions from the union budget. So right now I am doing my analysis for the economic survey. Chapter by chapter analysis I am doing right now on I'm teaching on bank exams today. So yeah, you can, if you want to join the course, it's available. Link is available in the description. I have done 2 classes for union budget, and I'm going to do at least I'm going to do chapter wise analysis, bite size lecture, 10 to 15 minutes lecture. Notes are there, just go through those notes, and those would be more than sufficient for RBI grade B phase 1 as well as for the phase 2 exams, right? For phase 2 descriptive exam, because this year there will be descriptive questions, economic survey is very important, right? For phase 1, phase 2, and for the interviews, economic survey is always very important, right? So video classes, test series, notes in downloadable format, analysis of RBI circulars, Yojana Kurukshetra, PIB analysis, and complete coverage of both phases, right? This is my personal WhatsApp number. WhatsApp me anytime, right? बहुत time है मेरे पास. So the demo is always available in the description. Check the demo. RBI Grade B GK Digest for the month of January 2021 is available for free. What else you want from me? Free. 100 pages of content available for free. Just go through it. So this word was used n number of times. So whatever is repeated, it is there in the exam, right? What kind of economic recovery India is experiencing, right in after the COVID, we are facing what kind of recovery? It is V-shaped recovery, repeated many times, right? This thing is repeated many times during that during the budget speech, during the when the economic survey was out, and during many press releases, this thing was repeated. So that is why the correct answer is V-shaped recovery. V-shaped recovery is the correct answer. So let me just mark the answer. B is the correct answer. V-shaped recovery. So our economy was down, and 7.5% decline in GDP in the second quarter, and 23.9% negative growth was there in the first quarter, right? But we are expecting 11% growth in 2021. So that is why we are expecting V-shaped recovery. So V is there. How we are expecting V-shaped recovery? Because there are indicators. The GST collection is more than 1 lakh crore for 3 consecutive months. So this is a major indicator, right? There are various indicators I have already explained in that lecture. It is there in the very first chapter of volume 2 of economic survey. Okay, very important. As per economic survey, the foreign exchange reserves. Important point, we received a lot of FDI during the lockdown, and even after the lockdown we received a lot of FDI. Our foreign exchange reserve is at really high point. We have a lot of foreign exchange reserve. How much foreign exchange reserve do we have? We have the $586 billion of foreign exchange reserve that we have because our import bill was lower, but we were getting a lot of FDI, right? So China has the highest foreign reserves, and we have $586 billion of foreign exchange reserve, right? So agriculture, one important thing during the lockdown, during the COVID in the 2020, all the sectors were declining. The hotel industry was down, the service sector was facing except the IT sector, the tourism, hotel industry, construction, auto industry, they were down, right? They were facing negative growth, obviously. But there was agriculture, the produce, we actually got bumper produce, and agriculture sector, instead of declining, it actually grew. There was growth, पॉजिटिव ग्रोथ इन द एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर बढ़ा है, किसानों ने सपोर्ट किया इकोनॉमी को. व्हाट वाज द ग्रोथ रेट ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर? What was the growth rate of agriculture sector? This is one of the very, very important question. I can tell you. Very important question. What was the growth rate of agriculture sector? It was 3.4% was the growth of agriculture sector, and around, I guess, 17% was the 17.8% was the contribution of agriculture sector in the Indian economy, right? In the gross value added of the country. So both these numbers are very, very important. 17.8% is a contribution of agriculture sector in the gross value added of the country. All other sectors were declining, they were facing negative growth, but agriculture sector supported the Indian economy, right? During COVID. So we support farmers. India has attained a literacy level of how much, almost how much percentage at elementary school level as per Economic Survey 2021-2022. English was a little bad of my assistant. Sorry for that. Grammatical mistake is there. I'll fix it. Don't worry. So, how much literacy level? Literacy level of the elementary school at the elementary school level in the Economic Survey 2021-2022. Literacy level of elementary school at the elementary level पे literacy rate कितना है as per Economic Survey? It was 96%. It was 96%, right? 96% at the elementary level, which is an amazing number. As per National Sample Survey, the literacy rate of persons of age 7 and above at all India level stood at 77.7%. While there is differences among various social, religious groups and genders, female are less literate than the males. There are differences according to the location, the states. The differences are there according to religion, gender, socio-economic groups. Okay, but at the elementary level it is 96% literacy is there. From the age of 7 and above, 77.7% literacy rate is there in India, which is a good number, right? Which is a very good number. So 96% is the literacy. 96% is the literacy at the elementary level. That's what we achieved. Very good number. As per the Economic Survey 2020-2021, which state ranked highest when it came to assessing the bare necessities? Which state ranked the highest? That is Kerala. Kerala ranked the highest. So there is an index, the Economic Survey, it introduced the bare necessities index. Economic Survey introduced, next question is related to that, bare necessities index. The states of Kerala, Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat, they performed well. Kerala was highest, while Odisha, Jharkhand, West Bengal and Tripura, they were at the lowest, right? So Punjab, Kerala, Haryana, Gujarat, they performed really, really well. Okay, so Kerala was at the top. Regarding the Bare Necessities Act introduced in the Economic Survey 2021, so which of the statements are correct? Economic Survey came up with the Bare Necessities Act at rural and urban levels. It is based on 26 indicators and 4 dimensions. If you know the answers, why don't you give me your answers? Give me your answers in that in the real-time chat, and so that I can check your answers. The statements are correct. So it is 26 indicators were there instead of 28. There were 26 indicators, and 5 dimensions are there instead of 4. There were 5 dimensions. So that one is not correct. Okay, let's move forward. Okay. So only the first statement is correct. The second statement is wrong. The second statement is wrong. The second statement is wrong. First one is correct because 26 indicators and 5 dimensions are there. And the dimensions are basically, all the indicators and dimensions are based on the basic sanitation, water facilities, housing, microenvironment and basic necessities, right? That's what the Bare Necessity Act is index is all about. As per the Economic Survey, the healthcare expenditure has been increased to how much percentage of GDP? So it is actually 2.5% to 3%. C is the correct answer, 2.5% to 3%. The healthcare expenditure has been increased to 2.5 to 3% of the GDP. As per the survey, which one is correct? Under NREGA, The wages has been increased from 182 rupees to 202 rupees. The public health spending has been increased from 1% to 2.5% of GDP, and under Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, rupees 500 each was transferred for 3 months into bank account of women beneficiary. Which one is correct? All of them are correct. Very, very interesting, very, very amazing steps by the government. So 20% increase in the Narega, and 20 rupees increase in the wages under Narega, 2.5% expenditure of GDP, percentage of GDP spent on healthcare, and 500 each for 3 months given to the women beneficiaries under the Chandan account. So 1500 rupees ka faida milega. You'll get one LPG with one 10 kg or 15 kg bag of wheat. That's all you got. And India's sovereign credit rating, yes, I mean, Nirmala Sitharaman, actually, they were almost, I won't say the word cried, but India's credit rating, sovereign credit rating, right, is really bad as of the moment. And the banks are finding it very costly to raise funds internationally. That is why in that in the budget speech, even in that PR of economic survey, it was said that Moody's credit rating is not transparent. It is not trustworthy. India's rating is triple B minus, which is a bad rating. Before 2013 or before 2012, India's rating was triple A. Right now is triple B minus, which is very bad, right? So India is such a big economy. Sorry for that. India is such a big economy, but still, I mean, our rating is, we never defaulted our payments. India never defaulted its payments, but still our rating is triple B minus. So as per that, reflecting the economic size and thereby ability to repay debts, fifth largest economy has been dominantly rated triple A. यही रूमर हो रहे थे कि fifth largest economy is getting a rating of minus triple B, which is a bad rating. We never defaulted a payment. We are fifth largest economy in the world, but still our rating is really bad. Why so? The Moody's not transparent according to our government. Next time, if our rating is triple A, you will find that mention everywhere. अगर triple A rating हो जाती है, then Moody's is reliable. अगर rating खराब है, then they are not reliable. That's politics. Consider the following statements regarding agriculture. Estimated growth rate of agriculture is predicted to be 3.4% in 2020-2021. The contribution of agricultural sector in the gross value added is estimated to be 19.9%. Which one is correct? C is correct. Both are correct actually. 3.4% to hai, and the expected contribution is around 19.9%. Nice. And that's all for today, students. That's actually all for today, students. If there is any doubt in your mind, please ask your doubts in the comment section in the super chat. I'm going to answer your doubts. Join the RBI Grade B 2021 course, in which I'm providing the analysis of economic survey, Yojana, Kurukshetra, RBI circulars, quant, reasoning, English, general awareness, ESI, FM, descriptive English, complete coverage including the interview preparation guide. You can just WhatsApp me. Yes, I'm available on WhatsApp. You can call me, WhatsApp me. Video classes are there, test series is there, notes in downloadable format, demo is available in the description. Download RBI Grade B GK, just no registration required. I'm not asking for your email ID. Click the direct PDF link is there. Analysis of RBI, circulars, Yojana, PIBs, complete coverage of both the phases, right? And that's actually all for today's student list of students who cracked RBI Grade B, RRB Scale 3, Bank of India, latest exams in which our students cracked their respective exam, and these students got the final selection. I'm really, really happy for them. And that's actually all for today's students. Thank you and have a